Now I know what you're thinking. Woody, what have you done to your guitar? Did you put it through the dryer? Has it shrunk? No, none of that. This is, however, not my normal instrument. And you are correct in guessing that it is in fact a ukulele. How do we know it's a ukulele? Well, it's smaller. It only has 4 strings and it's tuned in a kind of a weird way. So if you were to play string by string, it sounds like this. Now, from time to time, I've been curious about the ukulele. My kids have learned how to play ukulele. So over time, I've figured out a few bits and pieces of what I need to know, how to teach it more effectively. And, you know, it's just a good thing to do. But for the longest time, it confused me. I was like, it's just annoying, you know, trying to figure out what chord shapes there are and why they're backwards and trying to figure all of that out until I figured out this secret that unlocked the ukulele for me. So the notes that you've got with the ukulele are, that's a G, it's a C, E, and an A. Yeah, or maybe it was just the high note at the bottom that threw me off all the time. Until I figured out something fascinating. Here's one I prepared earlier. This is my acoustic guitar, which I played in probably 90% of my videos on this channel. And the interesting thing I figured out is that a ukulele is just an acoustic guitar with a fret. With a capo on the 5th fret. So if you were to play the high 4 strings on a guitar, they're pretty much tuned the same way. The only difference being, of course, that the lowest string on the ukulele is a high G, and on a guitar, it's a low G. But other than that, the tunings are identical, which means that all of the chord shapes I already knew on a guitar applied to the ukulele. So if you can just ignore the 2 low strings on an acoustic guitar and deal with the fact that your lowest string is going to be an octave lower than a ukulele's lowest string, you can play all the stuff that you already know on guitar on a ukulele. So I know for all the purists, this is going to be in the wrong key, but bear with me. This is Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. So you can play it here on acoustic. Like so. Then on your ukulele, same thing. And so theoretically, you know, if I was to play that song in the original key, I'd have the capo up here on the 7th fret. I don't have a second capo, so I didn't have one to put on the ukulele, but you can get them. Again, the good folks at G7th make ukulele capos, so you can find them. You might want to get a longer scale one. They come in a variety of different sizes, particularly when you've got kids, you know, they're learning on a smaller one like this, and then as they get older or their hands get bigger, you can actually get bigger ukuleles, and to the point where you can actually get ukulele basses, so they've got low strings on it, so they sound like more like a bass response. So they're tuned a lot lower and they sound like a bass, which is pretty cool. So it's really fascinating, and it took me probably way too long to actually figure that out. So hopefully I'm shortcutting something for you today so that you can go, oh, ukulele is not that far removed from what I already know. And if you are a ukulele player and you've considered playing guitar, then you know that anything with a capo on the 5th fret and a ukulele are one and the same. And if you're having trouble, transposing or anything like that, then let me know, because I'm going to put together a course at some point to talk about that, because so much of my guitar playing life, professional or otherwise, has been transposing on the fly. Because basically, if I was to play a G on a ukulele, like that, and then you can play G on an acoustic, you just transpose. You're playing the same chord, just in a different register, different tuning, obviously different instrument. But I thought that was a really interesting secret there. If you didn't know that already, there you go. Ukulele is just a guitar with a 5th fret and a low string tuned up an octave. So, fun fact for you there. And ukulele has turned into a fun instrument that I've learned to play. It's squishy for the fingers, if you're a guitar player. It's a bit to get used to. But on the whole, it's pretty fun. It does what it does. Everyone knows what a ukulele sounds like. You can go and play along with the Moana soundtrack, or find some nice Hawaiian music that the ukulele suits and have some fun with it. But just a quick video today to share with you a quick insight of what I've learned about the similarities between ukulele and acoustic guitar. So both are good fun for a sing-along. Ukuleles, they're super easy to just pick up and throw down and put them in a little bag, and they fit just about anywhere. So if you can't take a full-size acoustic guitar with you, it might be worth, having a ukulele around that you can throw around, write a song, sing a song, and do all of those things with. So it's good fun. But thanks for watching. If you wanted to learn how to play more songs, you want to learn a bit more how to break them down and what to listen for, check out one of these videos up here, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.